Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot, rune, and oracle reading for the month of March 2024. We're going to dive into this month and see what's in store for you. But before we begin, this video is sponsored by myself. So go to my website, spiritpsychic.org, and get yourself one of my intention oils. This is the Money and Abundance Intention Oil, and I use this to anoint myself or objects to radiate the energy of abundance, money, wealth, luck, business growth, prosperity, security. And guys, this really works. I would not be offering you guys this unless it worked. So go ahead to my website to get that for yourself. It is highly powerful, so be careful, okay? Let's dive into it. The rune that came out for you for March is Tiwaz, and it is coming out in this reverse sort of position. Now, this is really significant, Sagittarius. Really need to pay attention to this because this is the rune of commitment. Looking to the stars and the divine, making a promise, making a vow, and not seeing it through. And this rune in reverse warns you, especially if you are dating or dealing, well, it doesn't even matter. Somewhere in your life, there is someone, and it could be you, it could be other people, who is sitting here and they don't have the character to uphold their commitments. They say they're gonna do something, they promise they're gonna do something, and they don't do it. Those types of people do not deserve to be in your life, Sagittarius. So just make sure that you take vows, you take commitment very seriously. Now, this could even be a reflection of you, some of you. It just, Sagittarius energy as a whole right now for March, I feel like the theme of commitment and vows and making a promise to someone and upholding that promise is really coming through strongly. So somewhere in your life, there will be an energy that is more selfish, that is more taking than giving. And it's like they make promises, they make vows willy-nilly. Like, sure, I'll come over and do that for you, and then they never show up. Sure, we can hang out this day, and then they never show up. Sure, I'll, be loyal to you, and then they cheat on you. You know what I mean? It'll look different for all of you and who this person is. Intuitively, you probably already know where this energy lies in your life. And, the divine, the runes are really just warning you of that, okay? It's not cool to keep people like this in your life. Some of you guys I'm seeing as well, this is a very particular circumstance for like maybe one or two people here, but I'm picking up on it very strongly. If you're dating someone and they promised you that they were going to like marry you, or that they wanted commitment of some sort, like a relationship, and they keep postponing past the point where you said, okay, like, by this point I'm giving up, it's time to give up because this person clearly makes promises to you willy-nilly and doesn't take them seriously. So yeah, this is a little bit of a serious energy, but let's see what else comes out for you, because this is not the only energy that will be coming through in March. Your major arcana card is the Empress. Exactly. Knowing your worth, standing up for yourself. And the Empress does not tolerate any BS. Let me tell you, she's all four of the queens combined. Okay, Queen of Swords with her lack of tolerating people's BS and games. Queen of Cups by having an open heart. I just saw 111 on the timer as well. So that's confirmation for us, that what we're saying is true. It's accurate. And I also feel like 111, and also we look here, this is the number 3, but it's the Roman numeral 3, which looks like 111 essentially. So again, these repeating ones are showing up in your reading to represent a new beginning for you. One where you know your worth, you're standing up for yourself. I feel like you are embodying this beautiful divine energy. I mean, just look at her. This is the energy you're embodying, guys. Like, not tolerating anything, but keeping an open heart, available for those who are trustworthy, who are committed to you, and who want to work with you. But I don't feel like you're going to tolerate any one-sided relationships or friendships anymore. And that lack of tolerating that, like, it's going to change your life. It'll attract beautiful blessings and relationships into your life. So the overall spiritual theme and message for you from your spirit guides for March is water in reverse. Wow. So the spirit of water itself is coming through in your reading, and water is extremely healing. I highly recommend doing some water magic if you're into that this month. Okay, so that could be like taking your water, speaking your affirmations into it, like I am glowing, I'm glorious, I'm loved, I am wealthy, whatever you want. Speak it into your water and then drink it every single time you drink water, which should be multiple times a day. Okay, some of you guys may also just be staying more hydrated. I'm seeing here some of you may be like quitting soda or juicy, sugary beverages and making sure that how you are nurturing and hydrating your body is coming from a very healthy source. Okay, this is a really random message. Some of you guys are switching to like mineral water. I don't know why that's coming through, but interesting. Water symbolizes purification, regeneration, birth, revival, and cleansing. It signifies an evolutionary shift from former self to new self. Exactly, that's that 111 energy. Many myths around the world speak of a great flood and the new life that is revealed after a deluge. Water begins without boundaries. Then, as soon as form has separated itself from water, it comes under the laws of time and life, thus acquiring limitations. So this water spirit is coming out in reverse for you, which means that there is a medicine, there is a healing for you in the month of March. So let's read all about it. This is a time for cleansing unwanted energy and sticky feelings. Yeah, Sagittarius, I feel like you're just like releasing the past. I'm also seeing a literal spring cleaning taking place where a lot of you may be literally getting rid of a lot of junk, a lot of clutter from your closets, your garage, your home, and just really cleaning the heck out of your space. I don't know why I'm seeing here like turning your home or your apartment or your room, whatever you have, into a sacred space. So in shamanism, in this sort of lifestyle, we don't enter into like a shamanic journey, an astral projection, or some sort of deep meditation without first creating sacred space to cleanse ourselves and protect ourselves for our journeys and for our spiritual work. I see you sort of creating your entire home into a sacred space. And I'm literally, oh my gosh, I'm getting so many awesome visions in my head right now. Some of you guys may be burning more incense or just creating a really sacred, I don't know how else to describe it, like sacred atmosphere. I'm getting a vision here. A lot of you were like these enchantresses, high priestesses, or something like that in so many past lives. Like you were a facilitator of great healing. I'm also seeing like devotees for certain goddesses as well. And anyways, like in these past lives, you lived sort of in like a temple, a sacred space. Some of you may have even had past lives as monks, something like that. But you were living in a sacred space. So I feel your soul is sort of longing for you to create that sacred space for you in your current environment. And so yeah, you may be doing some redecorating, deep cleaning, or some sort of spiritual work tied to your literal physical space that you live in, which is great. I'm also seeing a vision here of someone creating a sacred outdoor space, which is really, really cool. So yeah, I don't know. That's a lot of visions I just got. All right, this is a time for cleansing unwanted energy and sticky feelings. Consider this: what water does for the flesh, it does in sacred ritual to the spirit. The spiritual cleansing, like baptism, is the opportunity to get an instantaneous experience of the timeless, non-ordinary reality in which all true creation takes place. Now is also a time that is pregnant with potential for you. Carl Jung talks about the maternal womb-like significance of water as a universal symbol. Water represents the potentiality of existence. It precedes and sustains every creation. Emergence from it is manifestation. Immersion in it is dissolution of form. Because of this, it symbolizes regeneration. Make way for the process. You can expect it to be messy, but worth it. I don't know why. I'm seeing now like creating a sacred space in your bathroom. You know, have you ever watched Harry Potter? And I believe it's the Goblet of Fire where they're in that like huge bathtub with like the stained glass mermaid and stuff, and that like energy, some of you guys may be trying to recreate that in your bathroom, or your space. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so many visions, guys. The spirit of water is really helping you facilitate all of these changes and is trying to help you sort of bridge the gap between the ordinary physical life and the spiritual life. So definitely take in the spirit of water's wisdom, okay? It may be helping you a lot. Some of you may even be doing some sort of sacred water ritual this month, such as like a baptism or something similar, like a cleansing in water. You can create any of these in like any body of water, to be honest. So, I mean, yeah, it's really cool though. We're going to dive deeper, get a little bit more specific though for the month of March and what it carries for you. So we're going to get, oh, I just realized we're in Pisces season too, which is a water sign. Pisces in particular brings out a lot of deep, deep, deep spirituality and essentially like releasing karma, releasing. Oh, this is all clicking. This is all making sense. That's probably why you feel so connected to your past lives as well at this time. The Pisces season, sun being in Pisces, is bringing out those past lives and past life inspirations and the desire to work with water and water magic. And that explains so much because water magic will be extra powerful, extra potent at this time. So speak your beautiful positive manifestations into water, drink it up. Or if you want to do a cleansing ritual, I recommend doing a cleansing water ritual, okay? Literally creating sacred space in your bathroom and taking a beautiful spiritually cleansing bath or shower would be amazing for you. Or literally, better yet, going out into nature and cleansing there, although that would be really cold for a lot of people at this time of year. I don't know, it depends where you live. So really interesting. Okay, we're gonna get 6 cards, 2 rows of 3 from the Good Tarot. First card out, Queen of Air in reverse. Exactly. Didn't I mention her earlier, the Queen of Swords? And, you know, this is someone who does not tolerate the BS, guys. You're headed into March really in this mindset of no longer being patient enough to put up with people who act incompetent, okay? No longer being patient enough to put up with emotionally unavailable people or people who try to play you or play at your emotions, play at your feelings. No, okay? There is this stone cold queen in your energy, or stone cold king, whatever you identify as, in your energy, and you are entering March tuning into that. I'm not going to chase anyone or anything, okay? I'm a queen, I'm a king, and I am not going to tolerate fools, okay? I love it. Second card out is the Page of Fire in reverse. So this is brand new. Passionate energy. It's a little bit naive, it's a little bit immature, it's something that you feel very passionate about. And by naive, by immature, for some of you, this could be a new hobby, a new interest that you are not experienced at yet. And so you're sort of a rookie, a beginner, and don't let that discourage you is what I want to say. For others of you, this could even be a person in which you feel very passionate about. However, the relationship itself or this person may be a little bit on the immature side, okay? So, or like not experienced with relationships, which, you know, depending on your age, that would be weird. So, I don't know. We see here a queen next to a page, and there's a pretty big discrepancy in like the gap there. I mean, like one has the mentality, the emotions of a child, and the other has the mentality, the emotions of a queen. But they're both coming out in reverse, which to me shows like actually kind of bringing the worst out in each other. These are two perfectly fine people on their own. You know, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Air, she is very experienced. She knows what she wants. And this Page of Fire, they may be a little bit less experienced, but they're full of passion and energy and the desire to grow. Together, they're sort of butting heads though. And this goes back to Tiwaz in reverse. Okay, pay attention to commitments here, the Queen of Air. And I feel like you're sort of acting as the Queen of Air. I know you are a fire sign technically, but I feel that you're acting as this Queen of Air, Queen of Swords right now. And, well, I mean, I guess some of you this could be the reverse where, I hope it's not the reverse, where you're the one making promises and commitments that you can't fulfill, and you're dealing with someone who is very mature and serious and, you know, wanting to work with you and treat each other fairly, you know, that could also be the case. Like, if you made a promise, if you made a vow to someone, that's very serious, guys. That's very serious. Now, it's one thing if you made a promise to someone and they are not upholding their end of things, or they're being abusive or narcissistic, and you just need to get away even though you made a vow. That's one thing. Even though you made a promise, that's one thing. But, you know, I don't know. There's a huge gap here. And this gap is bringing out the worst with the two of you. Now, this could be a romantic relationship. This could be you and a coworker. This could be you and a friend, a family member. But one person here is very mature, a little bit sharp with their tongue, and they don't tolerate any BS, okay? The other person is a lot less mature. They don't take commitment seriously, or seriously enough. They're being a little bit selfish. And the reason why they're being selfish is because they need to grow a lot. They need to have a lot more experiences. You know, for example, if this is someone who's romantic and they're sitting here saying like, oh yeah, maybe we can have a commitment one day, but I don't know. It's because they're not experienced enough. They haven't had enough life experience to go out there and then eventually want to settle back down. Does that make sense? Whereas you may already have that. You're ready to settle down. You're ready to like be serious. This person, it's just a difference. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with either of you, but the way that things are going, it's just not worth it. So, third card out is the Ten of Air. Yeah, this is coming to an end. The Ten of Air is literally the card of endings, okay? Finalizing these endings, closure. To me, this is a reading that says very clearly there's some sort of relationship or connection that is simply not going to work out, okay? It's just not worth it. Yeah. Second row of cards out. Fourth card is the Hierophant in reverse. Some of y'all might literally be getting divorced, I'm seeing. I am picking up on that. Hierophant does sometimes represent marriage. It is coming out in reverse here. But the bigger theme of the Hierophant coming out in reverse is being your own guru, going your own way, being your own teacher, listening to your own instincts, your own intuition, you know, instead of what everyone else is saying. What does your own gut and heart and intuition say? That's what you should be going with. And a lot of you guys, I feel this energy of reclaiming your independence, getting back in touch with your relationship with self, which is really beautiful. Like I said, I feel like you are tuning into this past life where you were this, you know, enchantress, this high priestess, this devotee, extremely spiritually connected, divine goddess / god-like energy. And that's what you're tuning back into. You are creating your own little temple in your home. You are focusing on you and your relationship with the divine or your spirit guides, your higher self. And, you know, you're letting go of the people or the person who sort of separates you from this, you know, who may put you down a little bit or make you question your own confidence, divinity, power, etc. It's just an unhealthy connection is coming to an end. I think that is what I can summarize this reading as. And in that ending, you are getting back in touch with your own power. So it's really beautiful. We have the Empress coming out again, guys, twice in one reading. Look at that. Twice. Empress, Empress. You gotta be kidding me. And we were totally picking up on this divine, feminine, powerful energy. Yeah, this is actually going to be a good month for you, despite the heartbreak that may come with you closing out this relationship or friendship, whatever it may be. This is actually going to be a really, really powerful month for you. I am seeing beautiful finances coming through. I am seeing a higher self-esteem, confidence returning. You are really connecting with your own power. I don't know how to put it. It's like this power, this inner confidence is emerging within your bones. You know, it's being awakened from past lifetimes. And oh my gosh, it's just incredible. This is also tuning into the flow of abundance. You're focusing on what you do have right here in the present moment, as opposed to what you don't have. The relationships that are here for you, the tools that are here for you, the ideas you already have, the books that you have to read, the projects you have going on. You're going to focus your energy on that, which will keep you sort of, I don't want to use the word distraction because that comes with a negative connotation, but it will kind of distract you from the heartbreak of this connection or whatever ending. But it'll do it in a really positive way where there's no chance of you wanting to like settle or go back. Like this will help you keep moving forward in the positive direction. So I really love that. And being in this abundance mindset where you're focusing on what you do have, the power you do have, it's just really great. It'll attract so much great things to you. Final card out is the 5 of air. Yeah, this really confirms it for us. 10 of air, and then right underneath it is the 5 of air. Like 100% you guys are walking away from someone at this time, because you know what, you have to walk away from them in order to honor yourself. That's what it feels like. You have to walk away from them in order to honor your inner Empress. And if you stay with this person, it's so unhealthy, it's so toxic, they're not committed to you, or maybe a lot of you may not be committed to them or the idea of them as well. You're just doing yourself a betrayal by staying with whoever this person is. You know what I'm saying? Like 100% this is a reading that's saying that you are going your own way, divorce, breakup, separation from friend or family, whatever. And in that journey, you are finding yourself. You are tuning into your own really, really strong power, guys. And I would not be shocked if there was even some deep spiritual experiences that you have this month as a result of this. I am seeing like things that if I were to say it now, a lot of you would be like, what? Or like spiritual experiences that are so far out there that normal people would be like, oh, that could never happen. Like that's not possible. Like you transmuting things like that, or I'm seeing like shape-shifting magic taking place. Like you don't even realize how powerful you are. You don't even realize how you can transmute your entire reality just like that by knowing your worth, tuning into the flow of abundance and all that. So, oh my gosh, this ending is bringing a magical new beginning, and you're returning home to yourself and your power, which is beautiful. Thank you guys for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this month ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there and spiritual life coaching sessions there, so check it out. Bye-bye.